The U.S. just had its busiest week for air travel since the start of the pandemic. On Sunday alone, TSA screened 1 million passengers across the country. WCBI's Pimpo checks in with the Golden Triangle Regional Airport to see how they're doing during the pandemic. He joins us now live in the studio with the story. Stephen?
That's right, Joey. Executive Director Mike Hainsey says they're getting around 60 passengers a day since they increased to 3 flights a day in October. However, he says the airport has a long way to go to get back to normal.
They're getting the message that they can travel safely.
Slowly but surely, the Golden Triangle Regional Airport is doing its best to keep pushing forward 7 months into the pandemic.
Initially, when this whole thing started, we were getting maybe 8 or 10 passengers a day. And now with 25 a flight, we're seeing a decent number of people coming back.
Last month, the airport got just 32% of the passengers they had at this time last year. While those numbers are consistent with other airports across the country, Executive Director Mike Hainsey says the airport is still missing most of its most reliable demographic.
Without the business travelers in our market, they're 80% of our customers. So until they start traveling, we'll stay about where we are now.
The airport and carrier Delta Airlines are taking every safety precaution, but the reason those passengers are staying away are out of their hands.
The business traveler has to be sure that the ride to the hotel, the restaurants are all following the COVID protocols, or else their people may be at risk.
Fortunately, the airport has been able to balance that out with the recent uptick in leisure travel.
The airfares have dropped significantly, depending on where you're going, and we're seeing a lot of people that are traveling now for vacations.
Travel nurse Sarah Casey is flying out to see family on the East Coast.
It's a little scary at times, but I feel pretty comfortable with it. All the airports that I've been in and all my traveling I felt safe in.
While the airport itself remains financially stable, the drop in business travelers has hurt the rest of the Golden Triangle community.
Our restaurants, on our service industries, our hotels, anything that has anything to do with travel, those industries have been really hit hard.
Hainsey did say that the airport will get another boost in January when Delta opens up that middle seat for passengers.